Thank you for joining me as we dive into Command and learn a little trick in DocuSign how to create a template and to use it. So let's get started. First thing you're going to do is go to DocuSign and sign in. All right, and you want to make sure that you're on the DocuSign side, not on Rooms. So we're going to come up here to Templates. We're going to click New and Create Template. When that template comes up, you're going to give it a name and a description. So I'm going to call this the Pizza and Beer Addendum. All right, so you're going to put in your name, your description, and now you're going to add your documents. So I'm going to drop an addendum in. And then it's going to ask you to add your recipients. So when do you want to use a template? You want to use a template when anytime you're filling out a form and you're doing it the same way over and over and over again. A really good example is the manufactured home purchase contract. It is a fillable form. If you download it from AAR online, it's not available in DocuSign, but you can put it into DocuSign and create your fields and turn it into a DocuSign fillable template. But for this example, we're going to pretend that I use the same pizza and beer addendum for every single buyer. So this is going to be for buyer 1. They are required to sign. And just in case I have more than one buyer, put in buyer 2. You do not need to fill out their name or their information. This is just the template. If you wanted, you could fill out an email message, but that's not needed. So let's click on next. And now you have your form. So everywhere you would normally want something to live, you're going to drop a box. So we're going to put a text box up here, because this is where you're going to say whether it's addendum 1, 2, 3, or 4. Now, if you recall from one of the previous DocuSign videos, when you have multiple signers, each signer is going to have a different color box. In that event, you want to make sure that everyone can see the box, not just the person for whom it's attached. For example, this yellow box at the moment can only be seen by buyer 1. So first thing we're going to do is click on the box. We're going to come over here and make it read only, and then scroll down to collaboration and check mark recipients can collaborate. That's all you need to do there. And then you're going to drop your check boxes. I'm going to drop one here, drop one here, going to drop a text box here. Okay, so I'm going to go through here really quick, select each one, make it read only, collaborate, yes. Read only, collaborate. Read only, collaborate. Read only, collaborate. Can keep going through, collaborate. All right, now since this is a template and something that I do frequently, hint, not really, this is an example for training. I do not really write this addendum, but I'm going to click in here and I'm going to add the text. Seller to provide 1 full year of free cheese, pizza, and Bud Light beer. All right, now I'm going to click Save and Close. You have now just created a template. It's going to take a moment for this to update. Here we go. Now, how do you use the template? So now we can jump over to our rooms. All right, and we're going to grab Tom Brady, my fake buyer. I'm going to come over here to envelopes. I'm going to create an envelope. Or if I had other documents that I was adding in and sending, I could start with those documents and then add the template in. So now it's asking to add the documents. This is where you would drag and drop, or maybe go to DocuSign rooms or DocuSign forms. But in this case, we're going to choose use a template. It's going to pop up in a moment and show you the templates you've created. We're going to use the pizza and beer addendum. I'm going to scroll down. Buyer 1 is Tom Brady. And he needs to sign. He's the only person on this particular contract, so I'm going to take the other person out. I'm going to pretend that I put a message in here, and I'm going to hit next. Now I can click into each of these fields. Oops. I need to uncheck that. There we go. And the seller, let's say the seller is Fred Flintstone. Buyer is Tom Brady. Premises 123 Main Street. And look at that. Here's our template. I did not need to fill this out. And then you just click send and off you go. So again, templates aren't always a useful way to manage your documents unless it's something that you fill out the same way over and over again. For example, maybe on your buyer broker, you add in some additional clauses. So then you might want to create a template for that particular clause when you use it. It saves you a little step. But I hope this is helpful. Talk to you soon.